You get and you do get upset unless you
now I look stupid. I don't know why it's...
This team has won the Super Bowl 3 years in a row. But that streak is definitely gonna get snapped this year. They are now 0-3. The competition has been pretty tough against the Eagles and charging people, but let's take a closer look at the games. The first 2 games were at a neutral location, and the third game was at a home. And the first game for this team, they got blown out. Remember that game back in February, right after the Super Bowl, when the Eagles beat them 40-22? And it only gets worse when you look at their upcoming schedule. They have a road game against the Giants, then a home game against Baltimore and the Lions. Or at least their schedule goes something like that. I don't know what it is for sure, but the point is that their schedule is very tough. When they get the bad teams, they get them on the road. When they get home games, they're against the good teams. I feel comfortable saying that this team isn't going to make the playoffs. They could definitely prove me wrong, though. You never know.
This is Earls and
Oh boy, do I have a story about this one. Part of it is unpredictability. Part of it is stupidity. Let's start with the unpredictability first. No one could have seen the Braves being 65-82 right now. They were supposed to be a playoff contender and maybe even an NL East contender. The Dodgers were supposed to be the best team in the league, and while they are amazing, they aren't anywhere near as good as I thought they would be. I already have a video on how good I thought they would be way back in the preseason. It's called I Don't Care What Other People Think, the Dodgers Are Bad for Baseball. Now let's get to the stupid part. I'm just going to say the first syllable and have you guess what I'm gonna say. Tour. Yeah, you shouldn't need any more hints to know what I'm gonna talk about. The Toronto Blue Jays won again! They beat the Tampa Bay Rays on the road. They are now 26 games over 500, and since the Yankees lost, they are in first place by 5 games! 5 games! When I said at the beginning of this chapter that it wasn't supposed to be this way, I wasn't joking. The Toronto Bluebirds are not this good of a team. It should not have been this way. It shouldn't have. And I wanted to go into it with more detail in my previous video, but it somehow stopped the video when I threw my red tablet onto the floor, so yeah.
Are we doing good on this one tonight? Do you have to?
For this final section, I want you to keep in mind that it was the same guy who kicked all 3 of the field goals that I'm about to go over. He kicked a 51-yard field goal at one point and a 44-yard field goal at another point. But if that wasn't crazy enough, with the Cowboys losing by 3 points and the clock about to expire in the fourth quarter, he kicked a 64-yard field goal to tie the game. It went into overtime and the Cowboys won. I'm not kidding, guys. To sum it all up, the same guy, all in one game, had a 51-yard, 44-yard, and 64-yard field goal. That's just crazy. And if you're enjoying these ABC News with Michael Earls videos, please subscribe. It helps me to know that you really enjoy these videos and that I should make more.